comes his opponent from behind. An attack from behind.
Rolled back into the ring. How's he even going to be in any condition to compete now? The official checking on him, and I guess he says he's good.
Hey, the attacker's got to be scared. I mean, ambushing them from behind like that.
This competitor is determined not to let anything or anyone stop them from competing.
They're definitely still going, no matter how unwise.
Clearly a lot of hostile feelings between these superstars who couldn't even wait for the match to begin before getting their hands on each other.
These superstars were certainly in a hurry to get this started.
That was a brilliant strategy, guys. Throw your opponents off by taking the fight to them. Boom. Oh, that's gonna sting.
And Tama evades that. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Might not know where exactly he is right now, and it's about to get worse.
Here we go.
This might be the end here.
A kick out to stay alive.
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll. Gets out of the way of that one.
What uppercut. That'll cost some teeth. Chaotic and unpredictable. That is Tama Tonga's MO.
Yeah, but Tama can also go overboard with all that, and it can end up backfiring for him. I'd actually like to see Tama rein in that unpredictability and only unleash that aggression at the appropriate time. A controlled Tama might just be even more dangerous.
He counters with a great reversal. Brutal club.
Ripping and tearing at the face.
Face gouge. Oh, God.
There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge?
Picture-perfect drop kick.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Ooh. Look at this.
Oh, from the rope.
Carefully measuring, waiting to strike.
I think I speak for everyone when I say that this rivalry has gotten out of hand. Neither side of this thing has any caution for the well-being of the other. This isn't about who's better anymore. This is about taking out the competition.
Some might even argue that the better side is the last one standing, Cole.
From the top. Oh, man, a diving neck breaker. Tama Tonga showing plenty of intensity here.
And this controlled version of Tama is really as dangerous as they come, unleashing his offense at just the right time and taking complete control of this match.
Face wash. Heading to the outside now. Where's Tama Tonga going now? From the top. Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible.
Oof. Oh my gosh, with one hand. There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Banging back body drop.
You see that height on that?
Alpha knows exactly what he wants to do next.
A reversal.
Tama Tonga setting it up. Here it comes.
The Tonga twist.
Crucial moment for Alpha. He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target.
Holy, that was an awful landing. And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out. Lightning fast punches. Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Up high. Look out below. The air time. The fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
And Tama Tonga reverses. page for leaving an opening.
One counter met by another.
Jumping DDT.
This deep into a match is where trouble rises, where injuries may occur. You got to think long-term and consider your future fights.
And I guarantee you that throwing in the towel is the furthest thing these... They could have gone... Uh-oh!
And he counters.
Now this is just classless. Somebody stop this competitor. Hold on. He's just measuring him now.
What a display of strength here. He has to be in a world of hurt here.
But the question now is, can you find a response through the pain?
Oh, right into a counter. Oh, roughing the way there. Straight impact on the throat.
He's able to avoid heavy contact. Going head to head, putting each other to the test. Oh, man. So much pride, so much resiliency on display. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
The willpower, the sheer guts of the
Back and forth, blow for blow, just teeing off on another.
Oh, that shadow giving you the upper hand. Oh, roll up here.
And he sneaks out the win. Got his opponent by surprise.
These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look. Here is your winner. What a battle this was, but the win is secured despite the unexpected events that transpired earlier.
Sometimes your plans work, sometimes they don't. Their plan of attack just didn't have the desired effect.
Or maybe you shouldn't be planning to win by using cheap tricks in the first place.
The bell sounds and it's on. Omos is such a mammoth that he makes most of his opponents look like children.
With an 18 quadruple E boot size, an 87-inch reach, and 14.5-inch hands, destruction comes from everywhere.
Omos is a behemoth. He was truly one of one. No one on earth has that combination of size, speed, and power like the Nigerian giant.
But let's get to the A-lister in the ring, The Miz. Some people have accused The Miz of being a coward who likes to run his mouth and then run away. But that's just a genius strategy of a truly awesome superstar. You look at The Miz's accolades and try and tell me he isn't doing something right.
You make a great point, Corey. Some of us might not like how The Miz goes about things, but he's a proven talent in the ring. Many, including The Miz himself, would even argue that he's a vital part of the WWE who gives this company a huge boost of star power.
And that looked like a rag doll being thrown around.
I've seen Saxon thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
Our official got caught in the line of fire.
What a forearm.
capitalize.
Miz counters with an attack.
Vicious, insulting. Trying to get that mental edge. You can't let yourself get psyched out.
Followed up by another to the chest.
The Miz has consistently proven over the years that he's not a superstar you can underestimate. What's the strategy when taking on someone like The Miz?
Even you know, Cole, The Miz is far tougher than anyone gives him credit for, which is why you really need to hit Miz with a barrage of offense. Keep the big moves coming at the A-lister and don't stop until you hear the 1, 2, 3. Boom!
Could this be it?
Dying, a 2 count there.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now.
And that was not the kind of treatment for an A-lister getting knocked down a peg or two. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. Here we go.
Inverted DDT.
Lights out.
Ducked face first. Oh, stomping away.
Oh, what a kick. Boom! Into a neck breaker. Oh, look at this, just cranking it out.
Ouch.
And now headed to the outside.
Stalking his prey. Ready to strike.
Oof! Back elbow puts a stop to things.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
The competitive spirit is alive and well in this one.
Yeah, I think these superstars are actually fairly eager to test themselves against one another.
That means they recognize each other as being legitimate threats to their own ambitions.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Face first into the snapmare driver.
Everything working against Omos.
From the top.
Elbow drop, good lord. And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
2, almost 2.5.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally. Kick to the cranium of their opponent.
That's telling your opponent, you don't deserve to share this stage with me. Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Oh, look out.
Precision attacks being launched by The Miz.
Impressive offense from The Miz. Single leg takedown of their opponent, and there it is.
It's time to go to school with the figure 4 leg lock. This has to be trying to find a way out. The pressure is reversed. This is agonizing.
And Omos pays for leaving an opening.
Seven-leg knee strike from The Miz. From the top.
Diving elbow! Are you kidding me? Really continuing to take a beating in this match.
At this point in the match.
Well, that was a hard-fought victory there, and his opponent's pretty hurt, I think.
Certainly hurt, but this superstar wants to inflict even more punishment.
Now, come on, what does he get at this? What's the point?
A little reminder.
What an egomaniac.
accompanied by Scott Hall, representing the NWO. From Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 328 pounds, Kevin Nash.
Multi-time tag team champions, one of the great factions in sports entertainment history. Change the game. Brash, bold, and not afraid to offend anyone.
Comes the devil's favorite demon.
And his opponent, from parts unknown, weighing in at 323 pounds, Kane!
Nothing but demonic intentions in the soul of Kane.
A being best described as a merciless destroyer.
Decades of striking fear into the hearts of the WWE Universe. There's the bell and ready for competition. We've got the mammoth, Kevin Nash.
Everything about Nash is simply too sweet, Cole. Changing the direction of the industry multiple times. This is a true big man with a big personality.
Yeah, well, we'll see if he has any plans for change here tonight.
I don't know that it gets any more sadistic than Kane, though. He actually enjoys inflicting pain and punishment on his opponents.
Yeah, that's what gets him out of bed in the morning, Saxton. Nobody's safe from the big red monster's twisted desires and demonic impulses. Nobody.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
Oh, my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Man, an elusive Nash there.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Hope you got your running shoes tied tight, boys. We might need to bolt out of here. Hurled away. God. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement.
Oof. Corey, what do you think is on Kane's mind in this matchup?
I know a lot of people must think that there's no method to Kane's demonic madness, but he's an extremely calculating superstar. We can trust that Kane has already mapped up all the various ways he wants to inflict punishment in this one. And trust me, it's not going to be pretty.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught. Oh, Nash counters.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Oh, flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
Caught with the boot.
Kane trying to fire himself up.
Manages to reverse it. He catches Kane with a counter.
These two are finding an answer for everything. Down by the DDT. In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Back elbow. And he put
Into the cover.
And a kick out by Kane.
Staying in this one. He might be getting up, but it doesn't look like it will be for long.
Big. And what's this manager looking for under the ring? He has no business down there.
Target acquired and destroyed.
Knee this up just in time.
And the referee is not going to allow that object in the ring anymore.
Punishing power slam.
Oh, he saw it coming.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold. Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Huge big boot.
Back of the neck getting worked over. Looking to take the legs out.
Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that. Wait, trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
An uncanny showing of power. I'm not quite sure what.
No. Somebody stop this.
Well, the official can't. He just went hightailing. Oh, there we go. Some help.
At the last possible second.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, that could have got ugly quickly. And here we go with the star of Byron's nightmares, Fatu.
Michael, I told you that in confidence. And can you blame me? It's like there's no obstacles for the guy. He just runs around and headbutts everything he sees.
Yeah, Byron, and that's what he does to the people he likes. I'd hate to imagine what he'd do to you, but we might just see a preview here in this one.
And Jey Uso is on the other side of the ring, ready to show once again why he is, in fact, the main event.
Yeah, Jey doesn't necessarily care if you like him, but he's definitely going to work hard to make sure you respect him. Jey's come a long way in this business, and he's not comfortable just sitting back and enjoying the view. He's still grinding each and every day. Boom!
Kick lands.
He avoids the contact.
Vicious knee lift, elbow right to the back of the neck.
Stiff elbow. Schoolboy applied to put this one away.
And he powers out.
Barely, but it counts.
What grace. Float over to the DDT. Fight. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Whoa, maybe slow down there, Wild Thing. Do you really need a back right now?
Danger is constantly lurking in a no disqualification match. Interference has to be a concern for these superstars.
While it certainly can be a factor, I don't think it should be a concern. The only thing you should be concerned about is getting the win. Oh, the headbutt.
Strong kick. I think he really felt that one.
Stop after stop after stop. And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Whip back into the ring. Are we heading towards a countout?
I hope not. What a shot.
Oh, look out. It's on now. Oh. Nothing pretty here. Just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Things have really broken down in this rivalry, guys. I don't even know if there's even any rhyme or reason anymore. These superstars just want to destroy each other.
Yeah, and while that's a fine motivation for a horror movie villain, all logic is seemingly...
Rapid-fire shots. Now your superstar backing down. Look who's arrived.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
Got there. This was almost over.
Oh, come on. We got a match going on here.
believe that wasn't 3.
Whack! Oh, God. He finds a counter for Jay.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated. Side headlock applied.
Oh, good measure. How much longer can this really go on? Taking on so much.
Taking flight. All the way to the outside. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it. Oh! Batu getting out of harm's way.
Get this back into the ring now.
To the swift chop block. Narrowly escaped. Jay nailed all of it. Cover, cover, cover.
2. And he got the win. That is a huge win here tonight. These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights. Here is your winner, This has to be a tough loss for Fatu.
Main event, Jey Uso doing main event things. You have got to acknowledge that.
Here comes Jacob Fatu.
One of the scariest competitors in all of WWE.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
You are looking at the new enforcer of the bloodline.
Almost like a trained wolf that hunts down any prey and tears them apart.
And Jacob has strength, speed, and aggression unlike anyone else in WWE.
Perhaps the most loyal member of the bloodline, but also the most dangerous.
But if that loyalty ever goes away, Jacob might be even more dangerous than ever.
Oh, Cole, don't even consider that. Jacob's love will never waver. We are dealing with the X Factor of WWE.
Poised and ready to make a little noise.
Get ready to bow to the master.
weighing in at 212 pounds,
He is the first superstar to be a member of both the NWO and the Generation X.
Yeah, lightning fast martial arts strikes and great high-flying attacks.
Here comes the High Chief.
He is Samoan royalty, wrestling royalty. It is good to be chief.
and from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, High Chief Peter Maivia!
Listen to the people, how excited they are that the High Chief is in the building. I don't know if they're going to say anything, but these people clearly don't know how to conduct themselves around royalty.
Maivia loves the energy of the crowd. It gets him pumped up. The High Chief standing tall, standing proud of his Samoan heritage.
And always sporting a smile, always looking forward to entertaining the WWE Universe.
Here comes one impressive athlete. Oh, Femi.
Impressive and intimidating.
Weighing in at 273 pounds,
A track and field standout before arriving in WWE.
Yeah, but Oba's taken to in-ring competition like the proverbial fish to water.
Honestly looks custom built for this business.
Thus far, Hope has proven to be nearly unstoppable.
Yeah, I agree, Corey. He has brushed obstacles aside and continues to establish himself as a major force in this industry.
The time has come, and now these superstars will have to deal with the unforgiving steel of the steel cage match. Competitors set for action as we see Jacob Fatu, X-Pac, Peter Maivia, and Oba Femi.
The thing about a steel cage match is as much as you can prepare yourself for the type of pain that will be inflicted on you in a setting like this, none of that preparation actually matters once the bell rings and you're actually locked in the cage.
Taking it step by step, climbing onwards and upwards. Oh my goodness!
He's dragged right off the cage, down the mat.
Truly an uphill climb in every sense. Getting back up gets harder each time.
Headlock. Oh, cheap shot right above the eye.
Well, guys, any insights into how you navigate a fatal four-way?
If you can't throw an extra set of eyes, then you just have to do the best you can at keeping up with all three opponents.
Yeah, ring awareness is key in a match like this. Oba dodges a bullet.
That catches Oba looking. What a clothesline! Ouch! And it looks like Oba got caught hard by that.
X-Pac's pace has proved too much to handle.
Back
easy climb, even when you aren't in the middle of a match. Oh! Trying to escape the cage! Oh, no! From the top rope!
And he crashes back down. Can he do it here? Meanwhile, we see Maivia.
Back suplex imminent.
Turns it into a pin attempt.
Doing whatever it takes to keep this one alive.
Running power slam!
He's eyeing the top of the cage as he starts his climb.
Target locked in. He knows it's that time.
Ooh, man!
And Peter Maivia was a step behind there.
There's that natural talent of X-Pac. The top of the cage is so close, yet so far.
Man, what timing on that counter. And starting to climb up the side of the cage.
Going up and possibly out.
Into the cage with fury. He comes crashing back down.
No one over at a disadvantage.
Right into the cover. Meanwhile, we see Maivia. Stops the pin.
We almost had him.
Uh-oh. He's able to counter that.
Hoisted up across their shoulders. Take a look at this superhuman power. Determined to make it up the cage. Balance and a tight grip are key.
Oh my goodness.
He comes off the cage and lands hard to the right.
Sent crashing down. How much more can they take? From behind.
And here he goes, ascending up the steel cage.
Oh, sit-out slam.
Watching. Oh my.
Snapmare. Curling up the cage wall now.
You gotta admire the determination here.
Trying to make their way out of the cage. X-Pac able to adapt.
Massive miscalculation on that one. It's that time.
And now we see Benny showing up even before a 1 count.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Big head drop. This is it. He could put him away right here.
And he survives this brutal cage match. When you introduce the enclosure, everything is possible. What a match this was.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Broken, beaten, and scarred. But there is your winner.
And that's about as conclusive a win as you can get in the cage.
Truly against all odds, managing to squeeze out the victory.
Yeah, the other 3 competitors did not make this easy.